season.
La
Ladies and gentlemen, your hosts for this evening, Imran Varga and Sandy Ngema.
So, it's finally here, the Miss South Africa pageant 1999, live from the Sun City Super Bowl.
And judging by the opening sequence, we're in for a special evening, folks.
We're in for an evening of note, especially with the gorgeous Sandy Ngema, dressed by Derek of the Patrie. And it's our great pleasure to host you to this, the last Miss South Africa of the 20th century.
Yes, well, quite an historic moment, and to our viewers around the country, it's a very warm welcome to you. May you enjoy what promises to be a glittering event with us tonight.
Indeed, sit back, relax, and let us take you on a dazzling journey as we search for that special young woman who's going to wear the Miss South Africa crown for the first year of the new millennium, the year 2000.
Now, among the most important people here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, are our 9 judges, who have the impossible task of selecting just one winner from our incredible lineup. Let's meet them.
He's the world's greatest marathon runner, a man who will go down in history as the only individual to win the grueling Comrades Marathon an incredible 9 times, and holds the position of Executive Director of the Sports Trust. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Fordyce.
She is a fearless fighter for justice and human rights, who champions the cause of the youth from a wide range of political and labor organizations. Please welcome Member of Parliament, Priscilla Yana.
Our third judge is one of South Africa's brightest acting talents and a leading light in Isidingo. A big hand, please, for Hlomla Dandala.
She is very much at home here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, having won the coveted Miss South Africa crown herself in 1992. Please give a warm welcome to Amy Kleinhans-Kurd.
Tonight's fifth judge won the 1999 ShopRite Checkers and SABC3 Woman of the Year Award. She owns Ria All-Stars Soccer Club. A big hand for Ria Ledwaba.
Our next judge is one of this country's best-known and most popular celebrities. Ladies and gentlemen, multi-award-winning actress Charlene Bertie Richards.
Next, we have this year's Businesswoman of the Year. Please welcome Dr. Anna Mofokong.
He pioneered television education in South Africa back in 1972 and still presents on the Learning Channel. A lucky man who lives in Knysna, William Smith.
Tonight's final judge served as South African ambassador to Denmark. He is a respected journalist and a corporate diplomat for one of South Africa's leading media houses. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Conrad Sidigo.
So there they are, ladies and gentlemen, the 9 individuals who will have the harrowing task through the next 2 hours of deciding who will walk off with the glittering Miss SA 1999 crown. But of course, this is not their first introduction to the contestants. Over the past 2 days, our judges have watched, met with, and interviewed each and every one of the 26 finalists, which has given them a real sense of who they are and what they have to offer. Let's take a look.
For many, many days, the finalists have spent every waking moment preparing for tonight. But the 26 finalists took a break yesterday from the frenetic preparations for the big night and spent a little quiet time one-on-one with the judges. The judges used this private session as an opportunity to get to know the girls and discover the qualities they have that are more than skin deep. Although this section is interview-based, the girls took care to look as elegant and glamorous as usual. They all displayed poise and style and illustrated their ability to deal with the unexpected. This pre-judging phase allows the judges to narrow down the field, From the 26 regional finalists, 9 girls must be selected, 1 from each region. Miss South Africa needs to be more than a pretty face. She will be required to attend countless public functions and to interact with people from all walks of life, from the richest and most influential to the poorest and most needy. The judges are looking for one girl with a unique combination of qualities. Intelligence, courage, and strong leadership qualities are essential. But Miss South Africa also needs a lively personality, a sense of humor, and initiative. She will be a high-profile ambassador for her country, and the judges need to be sure that their choice for Miss South Africa 1999 embodies all these qualities.
There you saw the judges interacting at close hand with the finalists right here at Sun City. A challenging task, believe me, because there's just so much riding on this title. Through the familiar sounds of their favorite SABC3 shows, we're going to meet the contestants in person as they strut their stuff in gorgeous daywear created by Derek of Depatries, with footwear by Privy Shoes, to celebrate the rich colors and textures of autumn.
Nadia from the bustling city of Impata. Hi, I'm Anneli Ndamase, proudly representing the province of Sunshine and Smile, the Eastern Cape.
From the friendly city of Port Elizabeth, I am Britta van der Hoek.
Good evening. I'm Mutamo Monalegwa, and I'm from the mining town of Velko.
Goeienaand. From the banks of the Vaal River, I am Celeste Smith.
Good evening. I'm Karen Thompson, proudly representing South Africa's agricultural province, the Free State.
From the gateway to South Africa, Gauteng, I'm Gareth Brown.
I'm Pulane Moraladi, representing Gauteng, the province of the heart of gold.
Tell me who can stop my heart as much as you. Let's take it to the 10 as we jump into the final frontier.
Good evening. From the business hub of South Africa, Gauteng, I am Queen Mujaji Sithole.
Hello, I'm Heather Hamilton from the green and luscious KwaZulu-Natal. Hi, I'm Karen Nita from Durban, the home of the Starks.
Good evening. From picturesque Port Shepstone, I'm Vanessa Nadia.
Sanbonani, good evening. Representing the land of the rising sun, Mpumalanga, I am Megan Duprea. Good evening, South Africa. My name is Colette Oliphant, and I'm from the friendliest town on the planet, Barberton. Hi, from the beauty of Kamstanga, Mpumalanga, I'm Lonely Pukani. Good evening all. From the city of diamonds, Kimberley, I am Ashley Lauren Bird.
Hi, South Africa. My name is Claire Ann Norman, and I represent the sweeping landscape that is the Northern Cape.
Representing the Northern Province Band, Fritz Monroe.
Tell me who can stop my heart as much as you. Let's take it to the 10 as we jump into the final frontier.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. From the citrus country, the name Amtintualo Hoveni.
Hi, I'm Yama Shakanola Machilela, all the way from the Emerald Slopes of Petersburg.
Good evening. I'm Pulane, all the way from the vibrant Harankua. Good evening. Proudly representing the Platinum Province, the Northwest, I'm Terry Court. Good evening. I'm Bute Relisam Tetra from the hot and historical town of Mafeking.
Moraladi, from the majestic city of Cape Town, I'm Saskia Fulton. Hello everyone, I'm Natasha Raymond, proudly representing the most beautiful city in the world, the Mother City.
Good evening, South Africa. From the tip of Africa, representing the Western Cape, I'm Nadia Wyngaard.
Well, they certainly do autumn flowers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached that critical time in tonight's pageant when we'll ask just 9 young women, one from each province, to step forward.
That's right, Imran. In fact, these are the 9 contestants who caught the eye of our judges during the pre-judging sessions, and as regional winners will continue to compete here tonight for the coveted Miss South Africa 1999 crown.
And the 9 regional representatives are...
From the Eastern Cape, Britta van der Hoek. Representing the Free State, Motewa Molalekwa. From Gauteng, Pulane Moraladi. And representing KwaZulu-Natal, Heather Hamilton. From Mpumalanga, we have Megan Dupree. And from the Northern Cape, we have Ashley Burke. Representing the Northern Province, we have Leah Masalela. Representing the Northwest Province, it's Homoso Chipane. To represent the Western Cape, ladies and gentlemen, it's none other than Nadia Wyngaard. Congratulations to you, ladies. You seem rather excited.
And now, so our viewers at home can get a better sense of who you are, a question for each of you. If you had to teach a small child one thing, what would it be?
Well, especially a child living in South Africa today, I think every single child needs to learn how to respect life, other people, other cultures, other religions, and obviously a little bit of honesty as well. And that's the best thing that can happen.
Thank you. What do you think is a woman's most important role in South Africa today?
I believe that a woman's most important role is to nurture and teach young children and the whole of society to respect and tolerate everybody's lives equally.
Thank you. What do you think is South Africa's greatest asset?
I would say that it's people, because I find that as South Africans, we're very warm people, we're very welcoming people, and I feel that we're very diplomatic, so I should say our people. Thank you.
Gosh, you're also tall. How important do you think beauty is?
I think there's two sides to beauty which one needs to take into consideration. There's both external beauty, which is obviously has its advantages in life, but the most important side of beauty is definitely inner beauty. That comes from within. It's kindness, it's compassion, it's consideration. That's it.
The new millennium belongs to youth. How are you going to make a difference, Megan?
Thank you much. Well, firstly, yes, definitely, the millennium does belong to the youth. We are the children of tomorrow, and it's up to the educators of this country, including myself, to make a difference in some small way, if possible. Thank you.
Thank you. This should elicit an interesting response. What do you think is a man's most important role in South Africa today?
A man's most important role in South Africa today would be to serve as a support system for the women of South Africa. We as women are on our way to equality, and the only way we can do that is with the support of the men of South Africa.
You go, girl. If you had one wish, what would it be?
If I had one wish, it would be to wish to God that I could give me wisdom so that I can be able to solve some of the problems that we are experiencing in our country, and so that I can contribute to the development of South Africa.
If you had to host overseas visitors, where would you take them?
Firstly, there have been 3 places that have been cited as heritage places. I would take them to the Robben Island, the Sterfontein Mountains. That's it.
Thank you. I'll try, Nadia. Which South African celebrity do you most admire, and why?
I would say that would be our talker, Felicia. This is because she has 2 children, and she's a businesswoman, and she can be both an achiever and a nurturer.
Well, some great answers there. And now we're going to hand you over to our color commentators, who are not only well-versed in beauty pageants, but are both celebrities in their own right. Miss SA 1995, Bernily Daniel Loss, and Miss SA 1997, Karishni Naika.
Thank you, Sandy, and hi, everyone. And a special hi and thanks for joining me here in the colour commentation booth. To Karishni, it's great to have you here with me this evening.
Thank you, Bernally. A very good evening and a warm welcome to our television viewers. It's been splendid having you with us, and I think that we must convey hearty congratulations to our 9 finalists. A moment of elation for 9 of our South African beauties, and they've done splendidly well.
Absolutely.
For the first time, they've been announced as representatives of each of their provinces.
For all the home viewers that were wondering why we started off this pageant here this evening with so many girls on the stage, this South Africa pageant has taken a turn this year from the point of view where we have 3 representatives from every region of South Africa, and that gave us a total of 26 girls. And as Karishni did mention, we have now narrowed them down to 9 contestants.
It's also interesting to note that there's a question and answer section at the outset of the pageant.
Karishni, for me personally, a very interesting section, because I remember in my year only the top 5 girls had to face the question and answer section. But now they're making it really difficult for all the contestants, because each of the girls had to face a question and answer right here live on stage. How important do you think this section is?
I think it's a pretty significant segment of the pageant, considering that whomever is crowned tonight is expected to think on her feet and speak completely off the cuff. And this section enables any of these girls to do that. It also allows the audience to acquaint themselves with the cerebral abilities of these girls.
And I think we have an intelligent bunch of girls on the stage this evening. You must agree with me.
Absolutely. Any one of them there is able to hold their own. They were all able to speak pretty well, and I must convey congratulations to my homegirl, Heather Hamilton from the Charles. She spoke brilliantly well.
We're not going to start getting biased here, because we've got 2 conflicting regions here, Gauteng and the KwaZulu-Natal girl. But Karishni, I remember mentioning that a lot of the girls have degrees behind them. A clever bunch of girls?
Most of our girls, well actually all of our girls are academically inclined. They have BAs, LLBs, BScs, BComs, you name it, they've got it.
Karishni, I think our scores are ready. Let's take a look at how the girls did in this section. Our leading lady here this evening is Miss
KwaZulu-Natal. Need I say any more?
But I think the girls, Karishni, the scores are very close there. I'm trying to see, we've got a there, Miss Gauteng.
Miss Gauteng is also, Pulane is also doing very, very well. But again, the girls have performed extremely well.
Absolutely.
And I think that it's important to note the prerequisites as well. In that we're not looking for a girl who's only academically inclined, but an all-rounder. Let's take another look.
Well, that was a real feast for the eyes. And now stay with us on 3, because we'll be back with lots more after this in our quest to find a brand new Miss South Africa 1999.
I must admit that some of these girls have attitudes to walk the ramps abroad.
I must agree with you, Clarissa, especially in their day wear. But let's take a look at the scores.
Yeah.
Our leading lady again.
Zulu Natal in the lead. What do you know? And she's quite an active girl as well.
In second place, we have Miss Western Cape.
And in third place, none other than your own region.
That's it.
Gauteng.
She's in there.
A new segment to the pageant as well is the day wear segment. And I think it's a good segment to include in that this is the way you'll see the girls on
A daily
basis.
Yes.
It gets, you know, it gets you one-on-one with the girls and that you see the girl in her natural self as opposed to the cocktail wear, which is normally there.
I think the girls look so well. They carry themselves well. They look much more relaxed than what I look in my year. That much I can tell you.
It's the name of the game. They have to be that way.
Absolutely.
But the girls have done splendidly well, and we wish them well for the rest of the pageant.
Definitely.
Now, before we find out who tonight's winner will be, let's take a closer look at the spectacular resort we find ourselves in. World-class playground of the international jet set. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kingdom of Pleasure, Sun City.
Another magnificent dawn over the Pulansberg. Sun City and the Palace of the Lost City once more entice entertainment seekers into Africa's magnificent Kingdom of Pleasure. The Valley of the Waves beach paradise sparkles in the morning light. As the sun climbs the cloudless sky, the surf begins to roll onto the golden sand. Nearby, a petting zoo brings animal lovers in touch with some of the wildest creatures in Africa. As the bushveld warmth envelops the resort, outdoor devotees pass through the liquid shade of 22 separate indigenous forests. The different ecosystems found in the wild gardens, with their streams and waterfalls, provide a variety of walking trails and natural adventures. A midday breeze tinkles through the wind chimes of the chapel, layered with voices of recited vows and whispered love. For those who can't quite leave the world behind, the business center furnishes everything by way of email, faxes, trained secretaries, copying, courier services, and word processing. And naturally, when the work is done, all one wants is to grace the links at the Gary Player Country Club, the site of the annual $1 Million Challenge. As the afternoon mellows into early evening, the chink of china and the aromas of exotic teas waft from the exquisite crystal court. Night falls. The torches in the elephant courtyard illuminate the palace's legendary frescoes, mosaics, and life-size sculptures. A few soothing cocktails later, and the time arrives to choose from a vast array of international and local cuisines. In particular, the Orchid restaurant exhibits the delicate and subtle art of Japanese fare. Pastels and mint colors blend in sensual combinations of sushi and sashimi. The Pilanesberg moon rises, spilling its light over the poolside. In the hours running up to the midsummer midnight, icy drinks and laughter-silvered conversation steel the nerves for the important challenges presented by one of the largest casinos in the Southern Hemisphere. Another perfect day, another perfect night, adding to a sensational 21 years of sizzling entertainment and Sun City's reputation as Africa's Kingdom of Pleasure.
And now it's on with the show as we move into the swimwear category, with swimsuits by Speedo and eyewear by Versace. In keeping with our Women for All season theme, that is, this is a sizzling celebration of all things summer.
From the Eastern Cape, Britta van der Hoek, an accomplished pianist and student of business computing. Mosehoa Molalekwa, who is studying computer science. Pulane Moraladi, who holds an economics degree. Natal, Heather Hamilton, an accomplished equestrian and BCom graduate. Representing Mpumalanga, Megan Dupree, who has a diploma in higher education. Lauren Burke, who is completing her BCom degree through UNISA. Province, Leah Masilela, who holds an honors degree in sociology. representing the Northwest region, Komotso Chipane, who holds a law degree. All the way from the Western Cape, Nadia Wyngaard, a modeling instructor who teaches young children.
Well, what can I say? That's about as hot as it gets. And one of those ambassadors of beauty will walk off tonight with a substantial prize package fit for a queen. Let's take a look.
From Spar, the world's biggest supermarket group, Miss South Africa will receive groceries for the entire year of her reign. She can look forward to world-class service, value for money, the widest range, and our double your money-back guarantee on quality and freshness when she shops at any one of almost 700 Spar, Quick Spar, and Super Spar stores throughout Southern Africa. Spar will also assist with donations to Miss South Africa's nominated charities. Miss South Africa will drive away tonight in a new 1999 luxury Hyundai Tiburon. Tonight's audience is privileged to witness the first appearance of the latest model on South African shores. Tiburon means shark, and this stylish predator eats up the road with a 16-valve 2-liter engine. However, dual-side impact protection bars and ABS braking will keep Miss South Africa safe. The Miss South Africa finalists will care for their skins with Justine Cosmetics and Skincare. Defend C will supply their skin with essential vitamin C. Tissue oil will soothe and nourish their complexions, while Ultra Sun will protect them from the aging effects of the harsh African sun. The age-defying Active system will renew and rehydrate their skins. Carlton Hair International will take care of Miss South Africa's crowning glory by providing a full range of hair products and services for the year of her reign. Derek of De Patrie, couturier extraordinaire, will create exclusive garments for Miss South Africa. For her ready-to-wear garments, from elegant daywear to stylish business suits, Miss South Africa will visit Stutterford. All the Miss South Africa finalists will feel as if they are walking on air when they wear the exclusive design collection footwear from Preview Shoes. The future is so bright, the Miss South Africa finalists have to wear shades. And not just any shades, but exclusive designer eyewear from Versace. Stanley Specialist Laundry and Dry Cleaners will take care of all Miss South Africa's individual laundry and dry cleaning needs. Miss South Africa and the finalists will experience healing of mind, body and soul with treatments and spa therapy from the Camelot Outreach Group.
The viewers at home must realize that this section is probably the most difficult for the girls. This is when we feel our most vulnerable. After all they were wearing was just a swimsuit.
It's undoubtedly the most uncomfortable segment of the pageant. It's where a girl's confidence gets put to the extreme test. I think at the end of the day, it's much easier to strut your stuff adorned in lace and silk as opposed to your bare essentials. But we're also not looking for the perfect physique. We're looking for a girl with a healthy mind and a health-conscious girl with a healthy body.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the scores. Absolutely. Oh, she's having the night of her life tonight. Miss KwaZulu-Natal in first place yet again.
And she's quite a sporty girl. She was the South African champion for the 1994 show jumping.
Yep.
She's also into scuba diving, hiking, you name it, she does it.
A very active girl. And in second place, we have Miss Western Cape. And in third place, Miss Gauteng.
Gauteng was nominated to be a part of the Gauteng ladies soccer team. Let's get back to Imran.
Thank you, Bernally and Karishni, for those enlightening comments. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move one step closer to tonight's crowning moment as we explore our third season, Winter. This time celebrating the mystery and magic with three sparkling South African talents, Judith Sepuma and Dilo all the way from Cape Town, and Wes from the City of Gold. And with the contestants' gowns by Derek of Depatri, designers' footwear by Previous Shoes, and hair by Carlton Hair. Still on a high from her recent success at Miss World, ladies and gentlemen, leading the winter parade, Miss South Africa 1998, Sonia Rasiti.
And now we come to the special award. In the run-up to tonight's pageant, 3 contestants made a very strong impression in 3 different categories, and this is their time to be honored. The first award for Miss Photogenic is sponsored by Sun International, and that award goes to Nadia Wyngaard.
The second award, the Reader's Choice Award, is interesting in that its judges are you, the South African public, who cast your votes through the independent newspaper group Gauteng, The Star, Diamond Fields Advertiser, and Pretoria News, based on photographs of all 26 finalists. And the winner of The Star, Diamond Fields Advertiser, Pretoria News Reader's Choice Award is Ashley Burke.
The third special award for Miss Personality is sponsored by Justine and is unique in that the contestants themselves voted for the winner. By now they know each other pretty well. Therefore this award is heartfelt as well as heartwarming. All right, and that award goes to Lonely Pulane.
Well, congratulations to all of you. The excitement is definitely in the air, ladies and gentlemen, but we'll be right back after the break.
By this stage, the girls must have heart palpitations second to none.
Are you giving away secrets here? Was you at this stage?
I needed a pacemaker, amongst other things.
If the girls are that nervous, then I think they're hiding it very well. Because from where I'm sitting, they look calm, they look relaxed, they look very confident.
It's what showbiz is about. But I think at this stage we must compliment Derek on having moved away from the ball gown fairy tale-like image of Miss South Africa, in that they're now in slim-fitting gowns, which is more practical and realistic.
And the girls look beautiful. Let's take a look at the scores. Oh, she is having the night of her life, and she is looking beautiful. Miss KwaZulu-Natal is
The
leading
very
up
graceful
evening
Heather
wear.
Hamilton.
In second place again, we have Miss Western Cape.
She did exude on that stage. She had such amazing exuberance. She did poise, she had amazing poise, style, and she was very gracious.
But now we're going to cut down from 9 to 5 contestants.
So stay with us as we get back to the adventure of limitless possibilities.
The excitement is mounting, ladies and gentlemen, as we head towards the moment when the judges give us the names of the 5 provincial winners competing for the title of Miss South Africa 1999. May we have Craig West from our auditors PricewaterhouseCoopers on stage, please, with the envelope containing the names. Thank you, Craig. And here are the names of the finalists in random order. Nadia Wyngaard. Khomotso Chipane. Britta van der Hoek. Pulane Moraladi. And the final of the 5, Heather Hamilton. And now I'm going to ask each of you to pick a rose with a name attached to it. The judge whose name you've drawn will ask you a question. Phumla Dandala is your choice. You represent which province?
Northwest.
He plays Derek on SABC's immensely popular program Isidingo, and so a face most South Africans will recognize. And his question is,
Kuboto, hi. June the 16th, also known as Youth Day, is celebrated. Do you think it should still be celebrated, and why?
I think June 16th should be celebrated because it's the most important day, especially to the black South African who had disadvantage in their previously. Thank you.
Priscilla Yana is your choice. Seasoned politician, campaigner for youth issues, and I'm sure a role model to a lot of young women here
Hello,
tonight.
Pulane, and congratulations to getting this far. Our President, Thabo Mbeki, has committed the new millennium to the great African Renaissance. This is a great African dream. What do you think are the challenges towards this dream?
I think the challenges that we have is trying to integrate every country in Africa so that we can work together. Because I think that it is a great concept, and if we do work together and we do cooperate, I think we'll achieve it, and we will be able to compete with the first world countries.
Rosamund Stone. Dr. Anna Mokokong is your choice. Challenging stereotypes in business, this dynamic woman is regarded as one of South Africa's top business personalities. I wonder what she has to ask you.
Hi, Hira.
Hello. Congratulations. Tell me, what is your wish for the year 2000 for the women of South Africa?
My wish for the year 2000 for the women of South Africa is that they understand the importance of family planning, as I feel this is a very important element in our country which we seem to neglect. Many countries have far too many, many families have many children, causing those children to be uneducated, unfed, and not housed. And I think if we address the problem of family planning, we won't have to deal with abortion.
William Smith has a question for our fourth finalist. I even learned a thing or two about math thanks to this man. I wonder what his question will be.
Good evening, Britta.
Good evening.
Are you ready for it?
Very ready.
Okay. Tell me, what is the square root of 64 million?
Just give me a minute, I'll find it.
Okay, well, obviously, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll change the question very slightly. If you're elected Miss South Africa, you're going to have a public life mixing with a private life, as our Bill Clinton discovered to his detriment. This is something I don't know if we can avoid, but what I'd like to ask you is, what do you think of this mixing of the two lives, and how are you going to avoid something going wrong?
I have a saying that's been written down in one of my homework books ever since I can remember, and that was that public faces in private places are never as good as private faces in public places. But wait. I believe that every person that supports Miss South Africa knows that it's just a human being, just a normal person with human emotions, and they can accept that if the Miss South Africa is just open and honest to the nation. Thank you.
Bruce Fordyce is Nadia's choice, marathon run extraordinaire. perhaps it's a question about sport. Let's cross to him and see what he has to say.
Nadia, I think you'll appreciate this question. Given the context of the modern Miss South Africa, do you think it's appropriate that the girls should parade in swimwear?
I think it's appropriate because as Miss South Africa, you naturally achieve, or how can I say, you get a platform. And the youth of today look up to Miss South Africa, and she become an ambassador for a country. And the only reason why we think that we should parade in our swimwear is to see if Miss South Africa is a healthy person, a person who looks after her body and appreciates yourself. And if you can appreciate yourself, you can appreciate everybody else. Thank you.
Well, a very tough challenge having to answer questions on one's feet like that. And while our contestants regain their composure, here's a song from a hot new group on the South African music scene. Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to 3 and the Miss South Africa 1999 pageant here in the Sun City Super Bowl as we draw closer in our quest for this year's winner. But before we do, let's take a moment to bid farewell to our reigning Miss South Africa, the gorgeous, the glamorous, the graceful Sonia Rasifi.
And when I knew I had to face another day, oh, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind, but you're the key to my peace on my mind. Oh, you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman.
In the words of Scott Peck, the road less traveled is the hardest road to take. I took that road, and it made all the difference to me. Becoming Miss South Africa has been a life-altering experience. It was a challenge I gladly accepted, and an opportunity I will passionately treasure. During my reign, I met and worked with many of our country's disadvantaged people, and I will continue to support the various organizations and charities that I have been involved with. One of my favorite charities is the Princess of Wales Mahawa Home for abandoned, HIV-infected babies. And it was heartwarming to see the care and love that the nurses give to those babies. They are a credit to our nation, and I salute. I was particularly moved by the kindness and support I received from former President Nelson Mandela. I was proud of my success at both the Miss Universe pageants. To Doreen and Natasha, thank you for your support and care. Both of you share my sentiments about the need for significant change, not only for the women of South Africa, but also for the children of our rainbow nation. To my parents and family, your love has been a springboard for my success, and I will always be grateful for that. To my successor, my warmest congratulations. Being Miss South Africa is a privilege and an honor, and I wish you happiness and good fortune. Finally, to the people of this great and gracious land, I thank you and bid you a fond farewell.
As anxiety permeates the atmosphere, we would like to take this opportunity to congratulate our 5 ultimate finalists.
Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, as you know, that was their last chance that they had to impress the judges here this evening.
And that they certainly did. I think that had William Smith pursued his questions, Britta van der Hoek would have given him a run for his money. She completed matric with an A aggregate, and she's also a student at the University of Port Elizabeth,
with one of her majors being mathematics. So that would have been interesting if he left her that. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to add to the suspense here this evening because we aren't going to be showing you any scores from here on. But I just also like to steal this opportunity to wish each of the 5 finalists the best of luck. And remember, if your scores do not tally, that the pre-judging scores have been included. So that you have not been exposed to yet, and unfortunately you will not be able to give us the 3 crowning girls. Can you feel the atmosphere in the Super Bowl? Everyone's starting for their favorite. It's really getting hyped up here.
Well, I think that we must wish all 5 girls good luck, and whoever our winner is tonight, may her radiance lead us to greater heights. Let's find out who she is.
And that brings us to the big moment, ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth, when we discover who will claim the honor and the glory that comes with the Miss South Africa 1999 title. I must tell you, Imran, I can feel the pressure mounting as we call upon Karen Beggs with the audited results. Thank you.
Yes, there's great excitement here tonight as we're moments away from knowing just who our Miss South Africa 1999 will be. And hers looks to be a very special reign indeed. A year full of promise, full of new beginnings. The first year of the 21st century. And as our winner enters the spring of her reign, she will no doubt carry with her the hopes and dreams of millions of South Africans for a joyous, peaceful, and blessed start to a glorious and brilliant century. And the second princess is Pulane Moraladi. The role of the first runner-up is significant because if for any reason the new Miss South Africa is unable to fulfill her duties as Miss South Africa 1999, she may be called upon to take over. And the first runner-up is Nadia Wyngaard.
The Miss South Africa 1999 is... Are you ready for it? Heather sharing her joy with a delighted crowd.
Yes, Heather Hamilton, truly a woman for all seasons. And from all of us, thank you for joining us on 3, and a very good night from the Sun City Super Bowl.
Salani Yashe, good night and God bless.